Hey, this is Eric Krasno, and you're listening to Plus One Volume 2, a collection from my podcast. In this volume, we've collected some interviews with some of my favorite artists. I started the podcast in the beginning of the pandemic with the intention of connecting with some of my favorite artists to talk about music, culture, and what inspires them to create. You will also hear us talk a lot about how the world was affected by the pandemic as it was all happening in real time. We talk about what it was like to be locked down and how that was creating a new musical landscape that really affected how we create and appreciate art. I hope you enjoy these conversations as much as I enjoyed having them. Hey everybody, this is Eric Krasno and you're listening to the Plus One podcast. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I want to thank everybody that's been listening over the past few weeks, all the amazing guests that have been with us, all the people that have been commenting on Instagram and sending us messages and helping us really hone this thing in. We appreciate you. I also want to remind everybody to subscribe on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever you listen. And also if you want to send us a message about the show or a comment or a question, you can do so at krazplusone@gmail.com. That's KRAZPLUSONE@gmail. And also it's at krazplusone on Instagram if you want to check us out. So this is week 8 of quarantine, and it's getting pretty crazy, man. I'm starting to lose my mind a little bit, but I've been finding solace in listening to a lot of music. I've actually been listening to a lot of podcasts myself, and wanted to give a shout out to the Broken Record podcast, which is hosted by Rick Rubin and Malcolm Gladwell. Love that show. My guy Andy Frasco and his World Saving podcast. Good friend, really funny guy. So make sure you check that out. I also want to give a shout out to Osiris Media, who helps me put this podcast out. And they've got a lot of other great content, and they're always bringing music fans closer to the music that they love. I also want to thank Relics Magazine, Bradley Tucker, and Jesse Lauder in specific, who actually helped me record and put together this interview that you're about to hear. So I'd like to talk a little bit about the guest that's on the show today. I have known him for quite a while, but we had never really sat down and had a conversation quite like the one we had on this day. This interview was actually recorded back in 2018 at the Locken Festival, where John Mayer was there with the Dead & Company band, which he had joined together with, I believe in 2015, with the members of the Grateful Dead, Bob Weir, Mickey Hart, Bill Kreutzmann.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?